return with fair or foul. Now, guys, for this game, I come out with a statement, and you got to tell me if Moses, that is fair, you were excellent, you're correct, and very smart, or you say, Moses, you're an idiot. That was not even coming close. But my question for you starts with this, and it involves Andy Pennant. I know we left him off. That question was very tough for you.
For me.
But I will say this, for baseball fans out there, especially that New York area, Andy Pennant is a god. In terms of what he did, he's going to have his number retired, number 46, and well-deserving too. Probably one of the most class acts when it comes to athletes in sport. Now, he tweeted out, the Yankees mentioned that Andy Pennant was going to get his number retired. Just a few moments later, you had Chuck Knobloch, a former New York Yankee himself, say, "Congrats to 46, Yankees retiring his number. Hopefully they don't retire it like his HGH testimony." Of course, Pennant did test positive for HGH, but he did admit it prior to, so people are much more forgiving when you admit a mistake than you are like if you're Roger Clemens or
just deny.
Exactly. So guys, with this, I say this tweet, regardless even if they're friends or foe, is pretty damn funny. Now, do you guys think my comment is fair or foul?
I'm going with fair. I think you have to be, like, especially with this stuff. He's tweeting what everybody else is already thinking, so it's just, you might as well, and especially in this era and the HGH thing, it's pretty fair for him to say that. I'd like to see the testimony go in the Hall of Fame. Or Clemens' testimony in there would be just, I think, great shrine to Clemens' testimony would be great.
I'd say fair too, man. It's all fair game, especially in this day and age where you can say whatever you want pretty much on social media, and there's very little accountability. Like, they know you said it, but do you care? You know, I think he did. I think he's funny. Good for him.
Okay, well, you guys pretty much leveled that. I was thinking more so that you guys be like, no, that's a little disrespectful.
No,
but I do have another one that I wanted to actually bring up for you guys. And this one was pretty good. Now, if you watched the slam dunk competition over the weekend, actually, I got out of my seat. I was actually enjoying it quite much because you had a guy, a 19-year-old named Zach LaVine, who wowed the crowd with a couple spectacular dunks with the around the world, between the legs, that sort of thing. Now, there are comments that perhaps that he is better than LeBron James or would beat him in a dunk competition. I say this kid is ludicrous for saying so. Do you think I'm fair or foul with that?
I think you might be a bit foul on that one. I think that kid. I just watched the highlights of that dunk contest, and I was standing up too, man. It was crazy. Like, that kid threw down some amazing dunks. I set it up. I'd like to see it. I think it'd be great. I'd love him to do it.
I think with something like the slam dunk competition, you can make a claim like that. So I'm going to say it's foul for him, or fair for him to say that he can beat LeBron. So it's.
I think he could beat LeBron too. I think it could happen. You know.
And I think for something like that, like, don't go out and say you're going to be a better player than LeBron, but say you can beat him in a slam dunk competition. That's perfectly fair to say something like that.
All right. Well, we'll see. Maybe you'll beat him in a slam dunk competition too.
Of course I would.
Just get some stilts. You know. There we go. All right. We're going to end the segment on that note. We're going to return with more Gloves Are Off.